Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we had a job, a mission from Gentleman Jim Stacy, who's kind of the head of the Thieves Guild, as well as what is it, the Baal Malagmer, I believe is the title, the name. But basically there was a person by the name of Nads let's look at the journal. Theron, Nads Theron. There we go. And he was supposed to deliver a key to us. Unfortunately, he's gone missing. So we were following up on that, and we stopped by a place called the Elven Nations Corner Club. We found out, you know, he lives over on South 2, which is the name of the location here in the Saint Deln Canton. So this is South 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess the one right here in the middle is South 1. Okay, just kidding. they decided to put them all out of order there. Okay, we'll go into South 2. Let's see if the guy's still alive. We're gonna quick save here, and fingers crossed. Okay, it looks like... Yep, he's, maybe he's just napping. You know, he had a crazy night of drinking or something, and he's just passed out on the floor with his eyes open and not breathing. Yep, clearly there's nothing wrong here. Okay, so let's do a bit of an investigation. Blank piece of paper. You know what? It'd be a shame if all his gold went to waste. Although that is an interesting note. Whoever did it left his gold. Maybe they were after something else, like the key he was supposed to deliver. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go ahead and rob the dead before before we go ahead and continue investigating. I kind of want to steal his pillow for a reason that maybe we'll discuss it some later time. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take some, I think that was scuttle, salt rice, hackle leaf. Yeah, this all good, restore fatigue stuff. Actually, yeah, like everything I took, could, restore fatigue. Okay. Chest of drawers, not really a whole lot. So it's a very small apartment, a little place to live. All right, let's check his body. There is interesting, there's a key on it. That is intriguing. So according to the journal, I must find out what happened to him and bring back the key he was supposed to deliver. Well, I'm trying to figure out now why he's dead, because I figure, okay, surely whoever did it to him wanted the key for some reason, but wait, is that the key to his place? No, he left the door unlocked. Interesting. Alright, so, I guess the next thing I want to, follow up on is I was told that, let's see, Arvama Rathri told me that she has never spoken to Nads Theron. However, we have a witness account saying that Nads Theron spoke with Arva Rathri the last time he was in the Elven... last night? Oh man. He was in the Elven Nations Corner Club. So... obviously, we want to talk to the person named there. I'm kind of curious though. Like, is it a case of blaming someone else, or was somebody, you know, somebody trying to throw us off the trail by saying, hey, they went and did it, or was the person, come on, the name, please, name, Arvama, or was Arvama, okay, let me start that over again. Did Arvama actually not speak to them, and the person that told me that was actually just trying to throw me at Arvama to make me suspect her? I believe, because I believe it was a her. Or is Arvama lying? I guess that's the simpler possibility. Not too sure. So let's run on over. I can't remember which. I don't think it's in the Red Ring Canton, right? Does it actually tell me? That's Theron. Yeah, there we go. In wait, Elven Nations Corner Club here in Vivek's Hlalu compound. So we want to make our way to the Hlalu holy cow! I cannot talk today. Maybe we'll keep today kind of short on account of my inability to speak. I can't even get basic words out. Alright, so I'll head on over to the Hlalu Canton. Now, on the way, I was tempted to grab a pillow earlier. And because I just remembered a little possibility, something we could do in the game. I think that would be kind of funny / fun. And that is because Morrowind doesn't really have a physics engine, we'll say, you know, in the sense when you think of, you know, like ragdolls and stuff like that, it's just not a thing. What tends to happen is, you know, when people die, it's a pre-canned animation, they fall over. Now, when we place down objects, the same sort of thing happens. You know, you place down an object, it just sort of sits there. You know, that's great for, like, when you make a house and stuff, and one reason why I prefer, maybe not necessarily in this playthrough, but when I'm playing, I like to decorate my place a little bit more in Morrowind than I do in, like, say, Oblivion and Skyrim. But the other added benefit to this is that when we place items on the ground, when you place another object, you actually take an object and you place it below it, or on top of it. And what you can do is you can kind of create this sort of, I guess we'll say like a ladder effect kind of thing, or you can create this sort of floating object. You can basically get an object anywhere you want. And so what I wanted to do is, like, you know what? There's a couple little mountains that I keep climbing over, or having to levitate over, and I'm wondering, I'm like, should I just carry around with me a stack of pillows so that I could just create a set of stairs?
I don't know where to begin.
And then I could just sort of run over these mountains rather than having to use, you know, my levitation spells. I'm like, why don't I just carry a stack of pillows around with me and use them as stairs? Anyways, there's an example. I just used my two bracers as sort of an example of how we would accomplish this. Now, the bracers we can actually move. Okay, yeah, we can actually walk through. But something more solid like pillows, I believe you can actually climb on top of. You can actually, like, for instance, I can't get up on this. No, maybe I can't get up on this table. I could have sworn I could do that with pillows.
Yes?
We'll see. We'll see. I believe this is mine. I left my, once again, I always drop it so I can talk to the people, and then I always forget to pick it back up. So this is, I'm pretty sure, is my moon sugar and my skooma. Who are we here to talk to? We want to talk to, you.
Yes,
you, Arvama.
stranger?
How you doing? Hello, Alexis. No problem. Happy to help. Do you need services here in Vivek or something else? I'd like to ask you some questions about our old friend, Nads Theron. So he's dead. What does that have to do with me? I believe you killed him. Well, I'm not sure about that, but you did lie. Potentially. Maybe? Crap. I don't remember. Is she on our side? I believe you killed him. Perhaps I did, but you won't live to tell anyone. Well, I think that's pretty incriminating. I think your response is kind of incriminating, so we'll just...
You will die!
Oh, wow, this is,
Now you die!
I'm kind of sitting here kind of going, yeah, I could build up my block skill here. See, there we go. See, block skill increased to 30. Yeah, maybe I could do that a little bit. Yeah, I seem to be getting a pretty good block chances with her. Yeah, let's try this. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, light armor skill went up too. I'm like, oh, that's right, I've got armor. The block skill increased to 31. All right, well, that took a little bit longer than I really wanted it to take. So, we'll just go ahead and end this fight now. So I got 2 skill increases. Glathel's like, I saw nothing. I didn't see squat all. So there we go. That was a little good. I love how they were just walking around throughout this entire fight. They're just like, eh, nah, nah, nah. She just ends the thing by whistling. Steel longsword. Blah, garbage. Did my journal update to that? No, it didn't. Well, regardless of whether or not she was actually guilty, the fact that she
It's such an honor to meet you.
the fact that she just straight up attacked me, it kind of incriminates her a little bit, you know? Alright, well, we got the key. I guess we kind of got the killer. So I guess we gotta go back and talk to Mr. Gentleman Jim Stacy. I believe he's over in the... Oh my, where is he? All right, I was right. I checked my journal. I was like, I'm pretty sure he was in the foreign quarter, and I was indeed correct. So we'll run on over to the foreign quarter. We'll talk to Gentleman Jim Stacy, and we will cash in the quest. You know, one thing I'm really curious about is when we started doing jobs for Gentleman Jim Stacy, he told us to wear these gloves. So these gloves that we're currently wearing, you know, which is why I wasn't wearing my glass bracers, and it kind of annoys me a little bit because there's a few factions in the game that require you to wear like a certain attire before you can work for them. Like you work for the Legion, for example, you need to wear their armor, and it's kind of annoying because I think I'm supposed to go to this side. It's a little bit annoying because you know, it's in some cases they're forcing you to use equipment that is just objectively worse than what you have. I'm pretty sure this is not the way I was supposed to go or wanted to go. No. All right. Well, I guess I'll run through the tomb real quick, rather than looping all the way around. And that kind of irritates me a little bit. Now, I guess it kind of makes sense if we're going to be doing sort of Thieves Guild work, that type of work. You know, we're not really into upfront confrontations, so I'd say it's a little bit more bearable. When we're doing stuff for like Bal Malagmer or Thieves Guild, but like, for example, like the Imperial Legion, that just sucks. But it sucks either way, but it sucks worse for them because that's more of a combat-oriented faction, right? So, wait, where am I? There we are. All right, I am back. How are you guys? And you guys miss me?
What did I do to deserve this honor?
Were you able to locate Nadztherin and his key? I was. So you avenged Nadztherin and got the key? Yes. Why would I want to keep the key? Sure, give him the key. Yes, this is the right key. This buys us some time in our war with the Kamana Tong. I'm glad you killed Arvama Rathri. She was probably working for the Kamana Tong. Here's a little something for you. Yes, we got a reward! So we got 1,000 gold because, I can't remember. Was this supposed to be a Bal Malagmer quest, or was this supposed to be a Thieves Guild quest? Because I feel like I'm working two different quest lines here within the same thing. Do they count as separate factions? I don't think so. No, I think it's all under. I think it's all under Thieves Guild. Yeah. Next ranked mastermind. Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me be a mastermind just yet. All right. We'll have to do some more questing for you. What is it, ringleader? Are you here looking for jobs, or are you ready for advancement? I'm really here for advancement, but I guess we'll take another job. The Fighters Guild is betraying the Empire for Kamana Tong gold. Perseus Mercius, that's a fun name. The old guildmaster in Alderaan might be willing to help us fight. I'm listening. Alright, so Perseus Mercius is the steward of the Guild of Fighters in Alderaan. He used to be the master of the Fighters Guild before the Kamana Tong got involved. Interesting. I believe he will help us fight the Kamana Tong. Go speak with him and listen to what he has to say. Report back to me with any information. Alright, so we are headed off to Alderaan. Now, because we did choose to do a Thieves Guild quest and not specifically a Bal Malagmer quest, I'm going to remove those gloves. I'm actually curious. I'm just going to save real quick. I want to see. Will he even talk to me about Bal Malagmer if I'm not wearing the gloves? If you don't wear the gloves of the Bal Malagmer, how can you show these Dunmer that thieves are not wholly evil? Alright. Alright, so we're headed off to Alderaan. And since we are here already in the foreign quarter, I'm just going to make my way up to the top, to the plaza, and we will, I went the right way the first time, didn't I? Yeah. when I turned right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head on up to the Mages Guild, and Fletcher. Anyways, we'll head on up to the Mages Guild, get teleported over there, and talk to the steward of the Fighters Guild.
What do you think?
All right, here we go. Alderaan, the Guild of Fighters. Actually, you know, I don't even know if we've ever been in here. Let me see. Guild of Fighters. Let me take a look at the map on the inside. It doesn't really look like it's. No, we've never actually explored this place. That's cool. Somewhere new for us.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
You know, I was like, oh man, this guy is, you know, they got an intimidating guard here. And then he opened his mouth, and I was like, oh, it's a wood elf. Sorry, wood elf guy. I'm looking for, your steward guy. He's got a really cool name. I've already forgotten it, but it's a cool name. If I'd recognize it if I heard it. That kind of rhymes. I'm gonna assume it's not you. I'm just gonna run around and look for him, if that's cool. No, I don't think he's in here. He might be hiding under the bed. Just let me take a look. All right, now that we're alone in the bedroom, we can go ahead and loot the place. There's nothing here. Darn it. All right. No, he's definitely not in there. Perseus Mercius or something or other. Hey, it's you. Hi, guys. How's it going? Well, speak up, Dark Elf. What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? No, I'm not. I'm here to ask you to help us fight. I'm not sure I trust you enough. Of course you don't. Here. How about I give you 10 gold? Very well, Alexis. I'll see what can be done. And then I admire your... I will admire your receding hairline. It's very, very distinguished. You're too kind, Alexis. Hey, maybe that'll work. Alright, I can tell you what I know. Hrundi in Cedrith Mora used to be my second in command. He's a good man, and he might be persuaded to join your cause. I hesitate to suggest this, but if you can't convince him, Hrundi has a lover, a Dunmer from what I hear. If you find her, you can convince Hrundi to join your cause. Okay. Idis, Fire Eye, is a good fighter, but there's always been something dark about her. I found out just recently that... just recently what that was. She's a worshipper of Clavicus Vile. I don't know how you can use this information. I'm sure she can't be blackmailed. The new master of the Fighters Guild is Zoring Hardheart. He owes too much Kemonatong gold to back out now. There's no way you can convince him. You'll have to kill him. Okay, so do we have like multiple objectives, or are these multiple ways that we can approach this? Okay. Let me see. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Perseus Mercius. Let me take a look at my journal and see if it's got if it'll give me a different angle on this. Perseus Mercius told me that Hrundi is a good man who could be persuaded to join our cause. Hrundi has a secret Dunmer lover. Perseus Mercius told me that Idis Fire Eye is a secret worshipper of Clavicus Vile, but he does not know how this could be used against her. Perseus Mercius told me that the master of the Fighters Guild is soaring. Blah blah blah. Hardheart cannot be bribed or threatened into supporting the Thieves Guild. Cannot be bribed or threatened, but then he said I would need to kill him.
How can I help you?
So is he saying that he's like the leader of the Kemonatong? Like is he or not leader, but at least a member of the Kemonatong? Is he like just corrupt to the core? ABCs for barbarians. It's classic. Huh. What are these? Just two random wooden doors. Trallin. Alright, I'm not really familiar with Fighters Guild stuff. I've never actually played through the Fighters Guild quests. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I really haven't played through a lot of the actual quest lines. I think I've played through a couple. I believe I've completed the House Lalu one before. Actually, that might be the only one I've ever completed. Interesting. So we've got a couple different angles of attack that we can take. Maybe we should take this one by one. We'll take a look at Hrundi. Are these is Hrundi here? Did I think I might have just ran past the guy. Let me see. There's a lock level 80 door that we want to get through. No. Yeah, I would think one of the names would have jumped out at me if I would have, you know, recognized it. No, Trallin. So do I need to go to different locations? Do I need to like go to different Fighters Guild locations to that's gonna take too long. Just give me potion. The restore fatigue. There we go. Get my fatigue up a little bit quicker. Where's my lockpick? Apprentice lockpick. All right, nobody can currently see me. Let's bust on into this place. That's just gonna fail and fail and fail until we succeed. All right. What do we got here? Locked level 100! Oh, there's gotta be something good in there. Lock 2 complex. Now, this is the kind of thing we need a master's lockpick for. Master's lockpick, but actually first... we have... I'm gonna boost myself a little bit here. Where's my... thief ring? So, we'll do thief ring, and the second thief ring, and then master lockpick. That should help me get in. There we go. Orcish. That's it. It's a suit of Orcish armor. Alright, well while I'm buffed up here, is there any other locks I can get into? There we go. We'll steal some of the gold. Pay for... ooh, Flynn. Flynn's always nice if you want to just do some massive damage. Just start, like, pounding on things. The third door. I'm not sure if we've read that book before. Oh, and it's cool. It's got a... Really? The Orcish stuff's under, like, a level 100 lock, but the glass stuff... That is, that's in an unlocked chest. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna need to find out where... these characters, these other people are. And... get more information here. I'd assume that they'd all be here, like, in Alderun, but maybe not. Let me see, help us fight. I've told you all I can. I kind of was hoping you'd be able to tell me where some of these other people are. Maybe they're at the, maybe the Fighters Guild in, like, other Fighters Guild things. Fighters Guild Charter. Will this tell me where the different people are? Whoa, he's got a lot of stuff in here. How many arrows do I have? Let me see, weapons. I've got 159, I don't really need anything from there. We'll get into this chest here. Ooh, what's that? Imperial Dragon Scale Helm! Well, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen that before. Redrun Watchman's Helm. I kind of want to just grab the Dragon Scale Helm just to put it on to see what it looks like. Well, he's not... Okay, he's looking kind of over in this direction. Just to be sure that we are not spotted grabbing stuff, why don't I go ahead and just... where is it? Oop, we'll just cast John Cena here. Yeah, then now we really can't be spotted. Even though he's looking right over in this direction. We should be good. I kind of want to see the helm. Let me see, let's put it on. It's kind of a cool looking helm. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I guess I'll just, I do want to keep mine though. Let me see, armor rating of 120 versus the armor rating of 4. That's because our medium armor skill is so low. You know, if our medium armor wasn't at 6, you know, that actually might be a decent helm. But your actual skill level is, it affects what armor rating you would get from different helms. I'm just gonna leave that there. You know, in case I want to come by and steal it some other time. Alright, so I need to go exploring. I need to find out who, let me see. Where is... what's his face? Hrundi. Crap, I don't remember where he said it was. He did say where he was too, didn't he? Alright, well, I didn't have a whole lot of time for today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end things here. I'll go back over the video and I'll go and re-examine that, and then next time, then I'll know precisely where to head off to try to find this gentleman, and then we can go ahead and continue doing some more Thieves Guild questing, and then maybe with all this running around, eventually the next stage of our stronghold will be completed. That'd be cool. Okay, so yeah, he gave the orders to begin improving my stronghold on day 98. And my last entry is on day 100, so I think it takes about 3 days. I could be wrong on that. It actually might be like a week or something like that. So yeah, we'll be waiting a little while. We got plenty of questing to do while we're waiting. So yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you did not, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.